It's Saturday, April the 23rd. The puppies are officially 16 weeks old today. Tomorrow they will get their third formal visit to the sheep. And I want to talk about when to start a puppy and when to give up on a puppy. And we'll start with the latter part. I see a lot of posts, a lot of talk from people that they take a puppy out on sheep at 3 months old and it's not interested or it's not tough enough and they're done. They give up with it. Oh, it's 3 months old, it's not working, it's never going to amount to anything. It's unbelievably wrong. I'll just take the 2 puppies I have now as an example. So we've already seen the video of 12 weeks. The puppies went out in the arena with too many sheep. Most of them didn't show much interest. Fergus did a bit of chasing. When they ran towards him, Bracken ran away. I can tell you about that same time. I was always, every day the puppies go places with me. They go to the barn when I'm doing chores. They went to the barn, it's lambing time. And a ewe in a jug will stomp its foot and Fergus would walk right past it, paying it no attention. And Bracken would refuse to pass that pen anymore. If I had taken that as, okay, that's it, he's 12 weeks old, well done, I would have missed a lot. When you'll see very shortly the video of the puppies at 14 weeks. And at 14 weeks, taking them in the round pen, Bracken was gung-ho, tough, wanting to chase his sheep, holding them, cutting them off. Fergus is running around trying to keep the sheep contained. Both really keen, working their sheep, looking nice. And at the same time, you would see that Bracken would go into the barn with me, and a ewe would stamp, and he'd attack. He would charge the gate and try to bite at the ewe through the gate of the jug. It's just 2 weeks difference. Now we are 2 weeks later. Things are changing again. There's a little video clip you're going to see from around that same 14-week period. They got into the back of the barn where there was a ewe with some lambs and other ewes waiting to lamb, and they're trying to run off the puppies, and the puppies are fighting and keeping them in time and stuff. And they're really tough. Wonderful. So at 14 weeks, yes, this dog is perfect. It's tough, it's bold, it has talent. Again, it's 14 weeks old. It does not mean much. In the last 2 weeks, they've changed again. For most of their life, anybody shows up, they're all running over. Yay, yay, new people. Yay, hi, I'm wonderful. Don't you love me? Now Bracken doesn't like new people, won't walk up to new people. He's very cautious about new people. Now when he goes on the sheep, yeah, if they charge him, he's still bold and he still fight, but he's cautious and he's thoughtful and he's watching. Again, that's changing. Fergus has not changed as much back and forth as Bracken has, but he's shown times where he seems like the sheep will run him off. He's shown times where he's tough. When they're this age, when they're 3, 4, 5, even 6 months of age, the puppies are changing. Their personalities are changing. How they interact with the world is changing. How they feel about themselves is changing all the time. They go through a couple of stages of fear that they've got to go through. Don't ever give up on a dog because it doesn't want to bite sheep or cows or show tough or show interest at 3 months. It's ridiculous. Let your puppies grow up. Let them be puppies. These dogs are showing plenty of interest in sheep. They're keen on sheep. Are we going to start training them yet? Absolutely not. They're not mentally ready for that. And right now, at 16 weeks, they've reached that horrible teenage phase where they no longer think they need me. They don't follow me around. They just run off and do their own thing. They don't come very well when they're called. 2 weeks ago, they were coming. I just, Bracken, Fergus, boom, they'd come running over. Now, Bracken, Fergus, yeah, what? No, never mind. Psh, off they go. This is all part of them growing up and finding out who they are now. This running off, obviously we're going to address that. We're going to, I'm maybe put them on a little long line and call them and make them learn that they got to come. Okay? But all of this is part of growing up. They're changing. They're finding their place in the world. Don't give up on a dog because it's not perfect at some specific age, at some random age that you've chosen. Let them grow up. Let them be puppies. We're not going to start any of these puppies seriously training until they're 6 months old at least, and maybe some of them may be much longer than that. They will show you when they're mature enough to start training. So don't give up on your puppies. Let them grow up. Let them be puppies. Teach them manners. Teach them to respect you. Get them interested in the livestock, but wait for them to show that they're mature enough and ready to actually start serious training. And we'll show video of that when we get to that point. So you're going to see some clips. The first one is them at 14 weeks in the pouring rain. That video quality is less than optimal. One spot of rain on one of these little GoPro lenses messes the whole thing up. So they're not the cleanest videos in the world, but you can see how active the puppies are around the sheep. There's a little clip of them in the barn when they got into the back and we're working the ewes and lambs. And then at the end there'll be the clip from this week, which will get shot tomorrow. So these are just to show you some of the development. This is not telling you what the dog's future are. I see great signs in both of them. I see concerns in both of them. Time will tell how they turn out, but we're not in a hurry here. Let them grow up, let them be puppies, let them find their place in the world, and then we'll train them. So I hope you enjoy these clips of the puppies, but take the message that what they do in these clips is not dictating their future.
Here, let me catch you. Let me catch you. Bracken. Bracken. Hey, come here. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a puppy. All right, let's go for it.
There's Bracken with the last lamb that we have, and a couple of ewes still waiting to lamb. It's Fergus joining him now. Now, 12 weeks, these little boys used to just follow me around the barn, not pay a lot of attention to the sheep, and here we are 2 weeks later, and you can see tough little beasties. So we can't be letting them follow me randomly around the barn anymore, because they got too much interest in working the sheep.
Oh, okay. Here's Bracken and Ian.
You should hold him on the fence here. Hold on there, buddy. I got things under control. Hang on there. Try not to put too many holes in his line.
Get. Go. Bracken, get up. Down another corner, did you? Bracken! Hey! Bracken, how it is?
Need a giant round pen.
Although all he has to do is get him in the corner and he'll just like...
Yeah, I was going to say, if you get him pinned in the corner, then I can do him right now. I know.
Yeah, you can't get them any tighter into the corner there, buddy. Bracken! Hey! 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 Good boy! Okay, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a puppy head.
Here is Fergus and Ian.
Hey!
Fergus! Fergus! Hey! Fergus! Fergus!
He's on point.
Fergus!
Okay, now get
Two got found out. They were hiding in the corner.
There's too many square. Oh, this one just joined those two.
Okay, get in there. Get down and quiet.
I move them in the corner for you. Yeah.
No, he's not keeping his shit together.
Hey!
And he's like, I showed you guys how to do it, and no one is following my instructions.
When they are down here, she loses her mind.
Yes, I've noticed both of these making an awful lot of noise.
This is the girls. Hey,
Here he comes. He's bringing them. He's trying to get
Fergus!
them. Pretend that's what he's doing.
Fergus! Fergus! Come on! Fergus, that'll do! Fergus, that'll do! Hey! Hey! Fergus! Fergus, no!
He looked at him and it's like, see ya. That's fleeting.
Fergus!
You know what?
Come here, Fergus!
Now you're just having a little fit. I think the sheep are kind of done. Hold on, it's kind of hard on her.
Fergus!
It's gonna be one of those.